right into it. WWE Evolve Season 1, Episode 47, February 11, 2026. You already know what it is. Let's just get right into it. They kicked it off with Kendall Gray and Rand Sinclair in the locker room talking about pretty much the entire Evolve women's roster. Kendall was talking about Callie and Vasa and Chantel and so was Rand. They was bringing up all the whole roster. And they was talking about how Callie Armstrong, she ain't herself no more. They was talking about how Connor Petrovich, she on the come. They was talking about everybody. They still like best friends, and the Rand QQC is still going strong. But after that though, they had Swipe Right. They kicked it off the night. They kicked Evolve off with the first match after Kendall Gray and Rand in the locker room with Swipe Right, of course, with Jackson Drake versus Eli Knight and Mike Cunningham. And you already know the team they had tonight. As far as the announce team, they had Blake Howard, ring announcer, Robert Stone, analyst, Peter Rosenberg with the play-by-play. You already know, and young Chewy Martinez as the reporter. But Swipe Right versus Eli Knight and Mike Cunningham. And let me tell you, this is one of the best tag team matches I've ever seen on Evolve. If you didn't watch this match, you gotta watch this match in full. This was a great, crazy, high-paced, hard-hitting match, man. Shouts out to everybody. They did their thing. The MVP of this match, though, got to be Eli Knight. And he took a lot of damage in this match, man. He hit some crazy moves. Mike Cunningham, he reminded me of, he could have been in the Attitude Era. It's just his whole style and swagger, man. He a little goofy, but he can do his thing. And Swipe Right, I got a new respect for them. Eli Knight, he hit one move and he flipped over the top rope. He landed so nasty. But he got right back up. He flipped over the ring, over the top rope, landed straight on his back outside the ring. It was a nasty fall, but he jumped right back up. It was crazy, man. This was a great match, man. Brad Baylor caught Eli Knight with a nasty-ass clothesline from hell, too, right outside the ring. It was disgusting. Eli Knight got destroyed in this match, but he was giving it back, though. It was such a great match, man. If you haven't seen this match, watch this tag team match. Just hands down the best tag team match that ever been on Evolve, in my opinion, 100%. But Swipe Right ended up catching Eli Knight, doing him dirty, getting that pin for the win. And then you already know Jackson Drake came up and started talking big stuff, man. He said he's pretty much saying that he the best dude there, best fighter. He get the most hoes. Swipe Right, they running the game. They get the most hoes. They getting all the money. They running Evolve right now, doing it dirty. But he was also mentioning how he gonna get that title shot to Cappuccino Jones, because Cappuccino Jones did help them out. Jackson Drake just destroyed Cam Hendricks last week, but he had to help us Swipe Right and pretty much the whole ID program, and Cappuccino Jones really helped out. So Jackson Drake, being the true champ he is, he said he gonna get Cap Jones a title shot for his efforts of helping them last week. And Harlem Lewis came out. He ain't like that, because if you didn't know, Cam Hendricks told Harlem Lewis whoever win that triple threat match he was in gonna get a title shot against him. But Cam Hendricks didn't win, so that leave Harlem Lewis kind of stuck. Harlem Lewis, he was pissed off when he came out. Jackson Drake said he ain't gonna do nothing. But soon when Harlem Lewis was coming out to the ring he was coming down to the ring to beat Swipe Right and Jackson Drake has. That's what he said he was gonna do. Brick Jensen came out of nowhere and started beating Harlem Lewis' ass, man. Laid him down, started stomping on him. He spit on him, called him a hoe, all of that, man. It was getting wild. And then after that situation, they had Ariana Grace and Nikita Lyons in the back. You know, they were still all tripped out of their mind and stuff from seeing the psychic and all that. And then Layla Diggs and Mason Holiday came in there, and then you find out they was the ones who put a fake psychic and had that. So now you got all kind of beef between the four. It's finna go down real soon. But after that though, they had the PC working out hard. I think they was in Planet Fitness or something. They was working out all of them. I'm talking about from Tate Wilder to, not Tate Keanu, Cam Hendricks, Jackson, Presley, Holly Wiggins, all of them. And the other ones, there's a few more. They was all hitting that gym hard. They said they finna plot and they finna get Vanity Project. They finna get the ID Boys back. So make sure y'all keep an eye on that. All of them is getting ready to beat down the ID program, the PC. They pissed off and they ain't letting that loss slide by that happened last week. After that though, they had a It's Gall match. He ended up losing. You know, It's Gall, he looking like a certified jobber right now. He was in the match. He lost, got his ass beat. Tate Wilder and Trill London, they was watching the match a little bit. And then Trey Martinez interviewed Tate Wilder and Trill London. And Tate Wilder, I don't think he a cowboy no more. He rocking fitted caps and all that now. He ain't even rocking a cowboy hat no more. He like a regular just college kid. And same thing with Trill London, man. He doing his thing. They two on the look out for them in the future, man. Both of them gonna be huge megastars in the future. But after that, though, they had Callie Armstrong in the back. She was just minding her business in the back. And then Wendy Choo walked up on her and said, I got a therapist you can see. She'll help you get back. Right in the middle of that, Callie Armstrong punched her in the stomach. Said, I don't need no goddamn therapist. Get out my face. The crowd didn't like that. She had Wendy Choo looking real hurt back there. So that's new beef right there. We're going to have Callie Armstrong versus Wendy Choo real soon. And I think the old Callie back. You know, she a difference maker, 100%. But after that, we're going to get in the main event of the evening. The main event, I'm talking about a women's Evolve title match. Carmen Petrovich versus Kendall Gray for the women's Evolve title. And let me tell you, man, this was a really good match. I was a little surprised with Carmen Petrovich, man. She made a few mistakes. I thought she was gonna do a lot more than what she did. It was a good match going back and forth. Carmen Petrovich got that European Kung Fu, the Caucasian style karate, and Kendall Gray, she a beast when it comes to that wrestling. The arm breaker, the ice woman, gray area, all of that. She took Carmen Petrovich all the way to the gray area. But Carmen Petrovich lost this match because she made too many mistakes. Even towards the end, she had got Kendall Gray down, beat her ass. She had the opportunity to jump on her with a submission, hit her with something while she was on the ground, put her in the headlock, anything, kick her, pick her up, set her up for something different. She chose to get on the turnbuckle. And if you know anything about Carmen Petrovich, she good with the Kung Fu and the European karate and all that. But she ain't no turnbuckle person. She ain't got no high flyer. About time she got on that turnbuckle and got to the top ready to jump, Kendall Gray was already charged up there. Jumped off of there like she already had 3 or 4 energy drinks. She jumped up quick, got her, and she hit her with her that 50 Shades of Grey. Ended up getting that win and retaining. So shouts out to Kendall Gray. She looking like one of the best Evolve champions. Her and Callie Armstrong definitely holding that title down. When Callie, she held it down, she had it, and now Kendall Gray holding it down 2026. She beat Carmen Petrovich. I don't know what to say about Carmen now. She ain't been doing good on NXT. Now I don't know what happens with her now. Gotta see if she can come with it better. But Kendall Gray, she got the victory. Rand Sinclair was out there looking better than ever. Shouts out to the ring, QQC. After Kendall Gray got the win, PJ Vasa came out talking big stuff, looking like she ready. And I think she gonna be the third woman because they gonna have a big triple threat match. I think for Succession to kick off season 2, and Vasa gonna be the third woman. I think up in there in the triple threat match. So, but Vasa came out. She stepped to Kendall Gray and she let her know outside the ring. She let her on the mic that she gonna beat her ass and she coming for that title. Rand Sinclair, she don't know what to do with that, and neither does Kendall. Kendall, I don't know if she ready for PJ Vasa, but you already know, man. That was Evolve Season 1, Episode 47, February 11, 2026. If you actually watch this episode, though, I don't know if they changed it, but when we actually watched this episode, it said February 11, 2006. Like, this happened 20 years ago. Get a chance. I don't know why they do it. Hopefully they fixed it. But that was Evolve Season 1, Episode 47, February 11, 2026. Another banger. Shouts out to Kendall Gray for doing her thing. Shouts out for the classic 2-on-2 tag match they had with Swipe Right versus Eli Knight and Mike Cunningham. That was a great match, man. Everybody did their thing. Kendall, Swipe Swipe Right, Eli, Mike, everybody, man. Shouts out to everybody for doing their thing tonight. Evolve, you already know what it is.